Breaking news, my wonderful people. AKEREDOLU has given a serious, warning, and he's not even playing with it at all. He's taking it rather very seriously. Say, you know what, guys, I'm not going to allow this at all. Not in the least. I'm not going to allow this at all. If you can't protect us, if you can't do your job and protect Nigerians, please just go home. Okay, just quietly go home. AKEREDOLU tells police, tells them that he's going to get his own, police to take care of things and will not even mind. Okay, he's going to ensure that, Amotekun replaces the whole thing. Well, this is exactly what, it's happening now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Close shop and go home. If you can't protect us, AKEREDOLU tells police. Governor Olurotimi AKEREDOLU of Ondo State has asked the Nigerian police to close shop if the federal government cannot meet their requirement of getting all the necessary ammunitions and weapons to be able to combat insecurity. If you cannot protect lives and property, which is your core responsibility of overseeing and saying that Nigerians are well, then you should go home. Forget about your security job because you're doing nothing particular, and we can't even allow this anymore. AKEREDOLU San, who also is the chairman of the Southern Governors Forum, further noted that the central policing in Nigeria has not been able to keep anyone safe and must not be allowed to continue. He said this while delivering the address at the meeting of the Attorney Generals, where he told the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, that they have failed grossly in the dispensing of their duty and Nigerians will look out for other options if they cannot protect lives and property, saying the federal government has failed woefully. Insecurity has continued to be what it is today because Nigerians cannot even get the services of policemen come in on time and ensure that people are safe as at when due. The current predicament has kept Nigerians unprotected and insecurity has continued to swell. The trouble is that if the government cannot be responsible enough to ensure protection of lives and property, there is no need for them being there as government or the police. It is better we resort to central policing. We discard the central policing and ensure that everyone can adequately look out for getting their own policing system in their local environment to help them secure lives and property. Nigerians are dying because of the government inadequacy to protect lives and property. Well, that is Olurotimi AKEREDOLU. This happened actually last week when himself and the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, were invited to the same meeting, of the 36 states Attorney General. Every state has the Attorney General. And there was this meeting, and largely the topic of the meeting was, the security situation of the country. And AKEREDOLU's, opinion, he feels very strongly that the Nigerian government has failed. And if they cannot protect lives and property, they should actually forget about, they should actually forget about being in governance, or better still, they should resort to, ensuring that Nigerians have the decentralized policing system, just like we have Amotekun in Ondo State and Ibabago in the southeast, or the Eastern Security Network. So he said people should come up with their own security architecture to protect the people. The central policing system is really not working, and it's not like somebody's trying to make out a propaganda to say, oh, that the government has failed. It's obvious. Nigerian government has failed. They have no iota of responsibility to the people. You need to see how Nigerians troop out in 2015 to celebrate the fact that Buhari won the election. Nigerians were so happy. Thinking that we've scored a goal. We've done a good one. Not knowing we really made a blunder of everything. Today, Regret is an understatement. We're just, we're just managing, crawling through to ensure that, we count the days to the minutes to the hours and get the man who has put this nation where it is today in the current predicament. You see, this is what we need. This is what we mean by Nigerians getting their PVCs and voting in the candidate right now. We are at that crossroad again. For us not to make the Buhari mistake, every one of us must get on board. I mean, as a matter of every one of us, with the exception of none, must get on board and must ensure that we deliver on our mandate. Every one of us, with the exception of none. Every single one of us. So this is what is happening. This is why, Nigerians, we have to rise up. We need to rise up for the occasion, and we need to say the truth. We need to begin to, reach out to Nigerians and ensure that truth and justice becomes the order of the day. People can't even go to court and get a real, a real decision, because even our judiciaries are compromised. They are not being paid, underpaid. So you look at them, when every single opportunity they have, they want to ensure that the judgment go to the highest bidder. How can that be in a situation of in a society where people are looking out to get justice on judgment with relations to what is going on? So these are some of the things happening. And AKEREDOLU says, if the police cannot carry on with their responsibility of protection of lives and property, they should just close their shop and quietly go home. Okay, the police should close their shops and say, well, thanks but no thanks, it's about time, and they should go home. Okay, so this is what it is. This is how things are going, and what we need to do to ensure that, Nigerians come out of the present predicament, and every one of us, give a real position on what to do next. The people you call leaders, many of them have no iota of concern or truth. All they do is for themselves. They don't care what is going on with individuals out there. These are people that are supposed to be, heading positions and ensuring. Look at what happened in a war. Look at what happened. The president of go and see, if it's America, you know how many people died? The president of the country will be there. Okay, but in Nigeria, Buhari can't be bothered. In fact, it's just marking the time in the office right now. He has achieved his greatest life ambition, which is to be president. Okay, somebody who failed the first, the second, and the third time, before he finally became Nigeria's president, and did absolutely nothing. Just sit down there and bear the name and the title Nigerian's president. So it is what it is, my wonderful people. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.